Good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Rainbow Box Breaks with Brian and John Paul. This is not technically a box break, this is the announcement of a box break. We will be breaking one box of 2017 Topps Definitive Collection Baseball. For those of you who don't know about this product, it is one of the most expensive products that Topps has ever put out. It is roughly somewhere between $900 and $1,000 a box.
Yes.
It is 8 cards per box, 6 autographs, and 2 jerseys. And they are absolutely stunning cards. If you're interested, you can go online and look at YouTube and look at some box breaks.
Yep.
Go to Blowout Cards and look at some box breaks. But we're not going to be doing this as a team break though, because even as a 30 team break for baseball, the average person's not going to be able to want to come in and drop that kind of money on a team break where you aren't even guaranteed a card. So what we did was we compared the checklist from Beckett and Cardboard Connection, and they were identical. So there was 158 players plus 49 names on the one-of-one cut signature list. I didn't want to do an individual slot for each of the cut signatures, so I divided it. There was 49 names, but a couple of them were doubled up, so there was really 46 players to get in the cut signatures. So I put 23 in each of the two groups. So the 158 players on the checklist plus 2 different cut signature groups gave us 160 slots for this break. So instead of doing a team break, this will be a player break. I have a sheet here with 160 names, or 160 spots on it. We will sell the 160 slots. Once we've sold the 160 slots, which will not take as long as people think, we will break this on, we're aiming for the next trade day, which is 3 weeks from today, Saturday, September 23rd. So if we do sell it out before then, we will still wait to break it on trade day, just because we'll have a big crowd and it'll be kind of fun. So that way it'll give some people maybe some extra incentive to come down to trade day as well to watch the $1,000 box get opened, especially if you're participating. But we've already sold over 20% of it. We just started doing it today, and within an hour we had sold just a huge chunk of the team. So it still looks kind of empty because I put a bunch of them towards the bottom and the top, because when people come in they don't seem to like to fill the bottom and the top. So I filled those for some people. But
price per slot is $6.25.
$6.25
per player, not
per
team.
player, not a team. So we're going to be upfront about it. More than likely, you're not going to get anything.
Yeah, I mean the odds are rough because there's only 8 cards in the whole box.
8 cards in the box, and a lot of the boxes I've seen online get opened have had multiple cards of the same player in a box. So the possibility exists that only 7 people or 6 people get a card.
Biggest reason we're doing this though is the odds are better on this than winning the Powerball. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly low risk, $6.25.
Landon, yeah, we're gonna do random, 160
completely
slots.
random. Yep, no,
all random.
Can't choose your player. It's gonna be completely random, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. I'm in for 4 already. I took the top 4 just because I had to put tape on there, and I wouldn't be able to write on there otherwise. So I just took those 4 to get rid of them under the tape. And John Paul's going to be in for one. John Nordstrom, who doesn't even collect cards, that works here, he's going to be in on one just for the fun of it.
We'll try and get this on our website, Landon. If it's not, you can always give the store a call, and we can do a store, order over the phone. Damon DMD already just said he wants 10 spots.
Okay.
So there's another 10 gone.
So yeah, it's going to be easy to fill. It's because it's going to be a lot of fun.
And then when we actually do the break, it's probably just going to be easier to do the random, and then just open the box and then see who got.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We'll do it all. We'll do it all at once. The random, the break will all be done on video on that next trade day.
But we won't sit there and go through the random and go down the 158 players.
We'll probably have it on a separate camera or something.
Show the cards and then just be like, all right, now we're gonna go to the list.
Because there'll be 30 people in the store when we do the random, so there won't be any possibility for funny business.
No, it's gonna be during store hours. We're gonna have trade day here. People are gonna be all over the place here. So
and the way we'll do the random, we won't use the randomizer we've been using for the box breaks. We'll use random.org, and we'll randomize 3 times. That's kind of industry standard for the big randoms. Is you randomize. So we'll type everything in, make sure it's accurate, and then we will randomize it 3 times, and that'll be our final list. That's how we'll do it on random.org. So if you're not familiar with that and you want to check it out beforehand, just go to random.org, and you can check out their list randomizers. They use atmospheric noise to create their random numbers. They don't use some sort of an algorithm, because even algorithms do not create true randomness. So they use atmospheric noise for randomness.
Stratmeyer says he wants to, so come on down, Strat, we'll get you. It's not going to sell out quick. I mean, there's 160 slots.
It's going to be too hard to keep track of who wants what, so either call or come down to the store and purchase your spots, because I don't want to have 60 spots that are written down and not paid for, because it'll just be too much for us to keep track of. So,
and then if you do want to do this, try and talk to me or Brian about it, just because we do want this to go off 100% without a hitch, no hiccups or anything.
Yep.
Not that the other guys can't. It's just if it's done between me or Brian, we know that it got done, and we know that we're explaining it to you right, because it is something we've never done before.
The other thing to be very aware of on this product, every box I've seen opened, and I've watched a few of them online, has had at least one dual card, whether it be a dual autograph, a dual patch, a dual autograph patch. And because we're not doing this by team, we're doing it by player, there's going to be at least one duel. So there's going to be two people who have the card who aren't necessarily going to get the card. So the way I have the rule set up right now is there will be dual cards in the break. All dual triple cards will be sold and the proceeds split between the holding players unless all participants who have an interest in the card agree to random it. If even one person wants to sell it, we're going to sell it. And Rainbow can sell it on eBay, or the other one person can buy out the other person if that's what they decide to do. But if even one person wants to sell it, we have to sell it. We don't want somebody to be mad that they don't get anything taking the chance in a random.
Because there's a lot of duels and triple autos.
If everyone agrees to random it, once the players have been pulled, if everyone that's got a part of that card decides it's okay to random it, then we're fine randoming it. But if even one person that holds an interest in that card, say it's Nolan Ryan, and because that's one that I've seen Nolan Ryan and Noah Syndergaard. So if John Paul had Noah Syndergaard and I had Nolan Ryan, if I want to sell it, we have to sell it.
Yeah, no matter if I want to keep it.
Right.
If he wants to sell it, we're going to sell it, and we'll just split
unless
it.
Unless we can come up to an agreement of what he wants to buy me out for. But if everyone agrees to random it, then we can random it. But that's the overriding rule is going to be that if even one person wants to sell it, it has to be sold.
And get a quick shot of just the rules, like the back of this.
Yep.
And then put it, because then you guys can freeze frame this, pause the video, read this. I mean, this is verbatim. It's going to be one that's weird, but this is going to be fun. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be awesome. Jeremy, to answer your question, yes, we do take PayPal for payment, so you can always PayPal it on the website or do it in store.
You can go to Cardboard Connection, or you can go to Beckett.com and look at the checklist. This is just a checklist of the last names of the cut signature slots. Like I said, there's going to be 2 slots for the cut signatures. So slot 1 has 23 names, slot 2 has 23 names, and the only reason I did it that way was because I didn't want to have an individual player slot for the Babe Ruth 1/1 on the off chance that there's only one card in existence.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to have another 49 slots for these cards. Yes, it would have brought the per cost per slot down, but the chances of getting one is so slim. I just wanted, it was easier this way. It made 160 was a nice round number, so it was easier this way, and I just went kind of alphabetical.
And these are just for the 101s on here. I mean,
so slot 1 will be Earl Averill, Luke Appling, Lou Boudreau, Ernie Banks, Ty Cobb, Kovaleski, Larry Doby, Dizzy Dean, or I can't remember which Dean brother, Don Drysdale, Joe DiMaggio, Bob Feller, Frankie Frisch, Jimmy Fox, Farrell, Billy Herman, I don't remember, it's Catfish Hunter, Wade Hoyt, Monty Irvin, I can't remember which Jackson it is, it's not Shoeless Joe, Charlie Garinger, Hank Greenberg, George Kell, Bill Dickey. Slot 2 is Ralph Kiner, Bob Lemon, Buck Leonard, which would be the one I would want the most. I love that dude. Babe Ruth, Duke Snyder, Eddie Matthews, Country Slaughter, Hoyt Wilhelm, Johnny Mize. This was Jackie Robinson. I can't remember which Wayner brother it is. Pee Wee Reese, Phil Rizzuto, Roger Maris, Ron Sano, Schalk, Stan Musial, Satchel Paige would be awesome. This is High Pockets Kelly, I believe. I can't remember which Lions it is, if it's Ted Lyons or someone else. Ted Williams, Warren Spahn, and Willie Stargell.
And that's just the 101.
Those are just the 101 cut signatures. So, and if you're interested in, like I said, go on Cardboard Connection. They have great checklists. You can see the entire checklist of all the cards. It's the names you'd expect. Mike Trout, Bryce Harper. Aaron Judge is in this. Bellinger is not. This was a product that actually was supposed to be out about 3 months ago and just kept getting delayed. So when this checklist was developed, Bellinger was not a thing. Chris Bryant,
Rizzo, I mean, you name it.
Sandy Koufax, like I said, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken's got cards, Ken Griffey Jr. has cards, Mike Piazza, Ricky Henderson. So it's a lot of the usual, the high end name suspects.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's already about 20% full, and Damon just filled up another 10.
Mm-hmm. And but come down to the store.
Come down to the store, or just call us here in the next few minutes.
Yeah, or just call us and just payment over the phone. Yep. Yeah, it's fine.
Because we can't have 60 things not paid for, and then day of 10
Right.
10 slots don't get paid for, and we can't run the break.
Yep.
So we're gonna just do it this way.
Call the store, come down, get this filled. We're gonna do it. You know, you got 3 weeks to fill it, so don't worry, guys. And then if you just want to try it, just try one. You know,
$6.25.
It's cheap.
And
for a $1,000 product.
Yeah, so check them out online. There's a lot of box breaks online. There's some really stunning cards.
It's gonna be awesome.
Obviously, all the Cubs I'm going to want. And what we're going to do is we are going to give you the opportunity to trade players after we randomize, but before we break. If you get some players you want to trade, that's your prerogative. So
yeah, it'll be interesting.
So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said, trade day 3 weeks from today, Saturday, September 23rd is what we're aiming for. We hope to have it full by then. I don't think it's going to be a problem to fill it by then.
I don't think it should be. Trade day starts at noon.
Yep.
Probably set this for like 1. So
all right. So yeah,
cool.
2017 Topps Definitive Collection, $6. And 25 cents per player slot. 160 player slots.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, anything at all, I know we threw a lot of information into this video. You're watching the video again. Shoot us a Facebook message. I can get back to you. Stop by the store, talk to Brian, talk to myself.
I'm here Tuesday through Saturday. Come talk to me.
Yep, I'm here pretty much every day except Sundays and Tuesdays. So, yep.
So
cool.
All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. Have a good Labor Day. This is Brian and John Paul signing off from Rainbow Box Breaks, 3310 South Minnesota in Sioux Falls.